What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Shiba Inu as well as Dogecoin, and we're also going to be comparing them to some of the other cryptocurrencies that we had mentioned earlier in today. But specifically in regards to SHIB and Doge, we pretty much are going to be talking about the fact that Shiba Inu is still in what appears to be a descending fractal or falling wedge pattern that you can see is clearly outlined by the top resistance and the bottom support. We're also going to be looking at Dogecoin, a near competitor of Shiba Inu, as I feel like it just adds a different text to the types of videos that we make today. Just another option to invest into for crypto. With Doge specifically, you can see on the daily charts that we've been forming what appears to be a pretty solid, large symmetrical triangle that has an Elliott wave forming here. After retesting point B here, you can see we've headed down to point C and have bottomed out in some sort of direction. There is a falling wedge pattern forming here, which carries on with the other cryptos like XRP and Ethereum and Bitcoin, which we're going to have to talk about, as Dogecoin is pretty much in alignment with these other cryptos. And we're pretty much coming down to a day where we're going to decide which direction all these cryptocurrencies want to move to. Either hopefully we break bullish up to point D, or we are going to see a pretty big stumble, and we're going to show the targets of where that could be reached too. Otherwise, guys, today's video is brought to us by Chimeras. As you can see here, Chimeras Entertainment Metaverse is a thrilling mobile free-to-play and play-to-earn game with the integrated DeFi farming and NFTs. So it's really cool where they're actually integrating NFT assets within the actual gaming interface that they're creating here. So more information about Chimeras will be at the end of today's video, so definitely stay tuned for that. Otherwise, guys, I have linked them down in the description below if you would like to check them out earlier. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and let's jump into today's video. So guys, I guess we're going to start with Shiba Inu. As you guys know, the past couple of days here, we've been forming what appears to be a falling wedge pattern. This actually started in the at the end of October 27th. Doge, you can see the run to the downside here. This lower high formation also started around October 27th. Actually, the 28th, 29th was where it really started to correct downwards, very similar to when SHIB started to correct downwards. You can also see on XRP here, this is a little bit later, but XRP is also in a falling wedge pattern, which is correcting lower. And you can see Ethereum has also started a falling wedge. These are all much later than, or a week later than SHIB and Doge, but they are all starting to correct lower, as well as even Bitcoin, which started around 8th to the 9th, is correcting to the downside too. So they're all forming some sort of falling wedge patterns here. You can all see them clear as day on Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP here. And pretty much what we're looking for now is the deciding factor within SHIB and the deciding factor within Doge to basically gear us into which direction we're going to be moving to. Now, for those that are still holding on to SHIB, it's unsettling here. Most of these cryptocurrencies are trying to correct back down to moving averages, which you can see on the daily here for Ethereum would be closer to this region right here. And you can see for Bitcoin is almost there, but also down a little bit lower to this moving average here. The same thing, I believe, is also applying to SHIB, as most of these cryptos within maybe the top 15 have been trading fairly similar, and I'm honestly anticipating more correction to correct us lower, with a target down to bottom support here, where the moving averages are A, and B, where this purple price floor is, which you can see is clearly where the prior breakout actually took place to corrected us to the upside here. So I honestly believe there is going to be this big correction continued to the downside here, and the reason being is because we have not yet proven to show signs of bullish break or bullish momentum. Honestly, volume has pretty much staggered off. Volume has been leaving the markets, and we also have to consider the fact that this lower high formation, where the price of SHIB has been pinballing off of, has not been able to break through our top resistance. So we've been continuously making lower highs as well as lower lows, which is expected here. Falling wedges tend to break bullish. I mean, it would be great to see a bullish break here, but I wouldn't buy back into SHIB until we can get some clear confirmations above, I'd say, this resistance right here, where the previous resistance level is. Reason being is because even if we did break bullish and we got caught up into here and we bought in thinking we were going to head higher, we could easily see a major reversal or a bull trap and immediately reverses back down to support levels right here, which wouldn't necessarily be good for investing strategy. So what I'd wait for is a clear confirmation on the daily to close above this resistance here to buy in for a long position. And it's not just SHIB here. All these cryptocurrencies are forming this very similar pattern here. So I wouldn't be too worried. And for those that are just investing in SHIB, need to take a step back and really look at all the cryptocurrencies before buying in. So Doge, we've noticed for the past couple of weeks now, honestly, or months, since July, we've had July, August, September, October, November, about 5 months is pretty much formed this sort of higher low pattern on the bottom here and lower high pattern on the top here. And it at some point comes into this consistency level right here where it does complete the apex here. And you can see why it's so important that we pay attention to Doge, not just SHIB here. But Doge is because not only is it a very similar crypto in regards to the current market cap, which is Doge is 29 or SHIB is 24, but they're very similar in regards to where they're trading here. Doge actually went up higher. It used to be 11 and 12. They used to be very close here. But you can see Doge is testing a bottom here. And this is important. If we can hold, ideally, above this bottom support here, we could pretty much expect to see this reversal. This is what we're looking for. And that reversal probably won't happen until we confirm breaking above this resistance here. So if we can confirm breaking above that, we could probably see a rise up to about 26 cents on Dogecoin specifically. Problem is, as we hang out at this bottom, which we have been for the past couple of days here, it's more and more looking like a potential breakthrough support, which would suck, but a correction could lead us down to 16 cents, which would be where this bottom support previously tends to be. You can see it clear as day here, which would be closer to 16. So everything is riding on here. Everything is also tradable on Bityard, as you can see here. So basically, they have Dogecoin. They also have SHIB right here, which you guys can actually leverage trade this crypto, buy and long, sell short. They're also offering a sign-up bonus, which once you sign up with the link down in the description, click on Mystery Box, and you'll be able to earn free cryptocurrency, which is really exciting. But we're basically riding on where we're going to be moving to. Everybody is waiting for what's going to happen right here. This will clearly define the next couple of weeks of trading within Doge and within the rest of the market to begin with. This bottom support will either break us bullish and we'll swing to the upside, or correct lower and start to fall and tumble back to the downside here. It's just how are we going to hold this and how are we going to hold the top resistance level here. Same thing applies with SHIB. As SHIB heads lower, there's a chance that we could bottom out and then swing up. It's very possible. Same thing with Doge, could bottom out here and then swing up, which would be ideal. That's what we're looking for, is a reversal back up, which would be forming a much bigger breakout here. And then we'd see the big run that we're all looking for here, which would be amazing. But a lot of people are getting nervous of potential bearish markets coming here, which is also possible. But if we see SHIB dump to this support here, it could maybe correct up to the upside here as well. And this also follows XRP and some of these other major cryptocurrencies, as they are also been for the past couple of days here retesting, or the past couple of, it's been a week since retesting moving averages, bottom supports, this uptrend here. Pretty much if we can continue the pattern that's going, the next thing we would anticipate is a run to the upside here. But the longer we tend to trade on the support level, the quicker we could be broken and the faster we could fall to point C, which is unfortunate. But it's just how the markets are leaning towards right now. So I can't give you guys a definite answer, as any YouTuber can't give you a definite answer in regards to where these markets are heading to. But we do know that it's going to be now. We do know it's going to take maybe a day or two before we find this definitive answer. And if we can break through these resistances, or we break through these supports, we'll have a lot of volume coming in that will either leave or enter the market, and we'll be able to offer a big opportunity to buy in on Bityard. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk more about Chimeras with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Chimeras for sponsoring today's video. As with all crypto projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, some exciting news from Chimeras was just announced. They're launching a brand new collection of NFTs based on in-game characters, and there are two types of characters in the Chimeras in-game world, the Chimeras and the Chosen Ones. Now, the new NFT features 20 of the chosen characters with a further 268 variations and different levels of stardom, resulting in 5,360 new NFT characters in total, and more info about the exact launch date will be announced very soon. So guys, you're probably wondering, what the heck is a Chimera? Well, let me tell you. Chimeras is a blockchain game where players gain NFT items by playing various minigames. The items are used in battles, creatures breeding, trading, and the development of players' virtual land plots. And the Chimeras game is an entertainment metaverse taking on the mantle of solving issues of the crypto industry associated with the use and incorporation of NFT and yield farming mechanisms for the benefits of its players. So Chimeras includes a vast open world to monetize on, with new territories unlocked via NFTs, a mind-boggling variety of creatures, features, exciting battles, fun in-game events, and much more to cater to the requirements of modern gamers. And a full-fledged marketplace of NFTs and an advanced DeFi-based lending and borrowing mechanism ensures that players' interactions and a steady turnover of real-world funds in the in-game economy. And the market is currently under development and will also be completed soon. So at its core, Chimeras is an entertainment metaverse that will be available in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store with free-to-play and play-to-earn elements, including integrated DeFi farming and NFTs. Among the game's key advantages are unique farming mechanics with a well-thought-out game economy that allows for cheap and fast farming of NFTs and tokens that can be traded on PancakeSwap. Now, the fun fantasy genre game contains a wealth of user-generated NFT content and rewards with in-game DeFi and lend borrowing mechanisms. Players can start playing Chimeras for free and start farming fast and cheap with entry thresholds around 1 penny in USDT. And from the economic side, the in-game transaction fee is either completely absent or so insignificant. And as game processes are implemented on its own mainnet, making it cheap and fast for players to conduct operations and to also enjoy the game. Now, taking on the most recent trends in mobile games, Chimeras implements one of the most popular game mechanics on the markets, battlers, and also various mini-games and activities that allows for the development of the NFTs and the yield farming mechanisms. And it also empowers players to earn and play at the same time. Now, a wealth of content, frequent updates, innovation, and non-stop entertainment events are constantly being introduced into Chimeras, ensuring players always have something to look forward to and enjoy in the universe of excitement and DeFi benefits. Now, the game offers near unlimited opportunities for investors, both private and institutional, willing to partake in DeFi yield farming, and the boom surrounding NFTs as Chimeras grants very low market entry and a wide variety of unique, useful assets. Now, Chimeras invites all players who allow entertainment and monetization in one to head straight to the App Store as well as the Google Play Store to download the game and take advantage of exclusive offers of early NFT allocation for token distribution after the application becomes available for download, which will happen very soon. So guys, the first stage of the NFT sale will be at the end of November, so make sure to follow Chimeras socials for detailed information and the exact dates, which will all be provided in the description of today's video. Otherwise, huge shout out to Chimeras for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.